This is the making of the old 1981 Peterbilt motorhome. I started with an old truck, was 20 some years old, and I put a box on the back of it that I got for $800 at a junkyard, and I started building. So the first picture is just what it looked like when I was ready to start the inside. So these are just a bunch of pictures that I had taken over the time period of when I was building it, all the different views of everything, and lots of junk laying around inside of it and stuff as I was working on it. I didn't start working on the inside of it until I guess it was in January or so, 1st of January. I drilled a hole down through the floor where the flush was going to sit and pulled an electrical cord up through there and stuck an empty 2-liter Pepsi bottle down the hole and started working on the inside. So I worked on it all that winter, just kind of weekends and evenings and different stuff like that. And at the end of the spring, I guess it was the long weekend in May, was our maiden voyage out for the first run. And so this is just kind of some different pictures of the dining room area, the hardwood floor. I put heated floors, the ceiling. I put a suspended ceiling to cover up the ventilation and electrical and stuff like that. And then I had to put a little door in the cupboard there to cover up the access for the heating in the floor. This is a picture that my son painted, or drew actually, for a course at school, and then my next door neighbor Willard painted on. This is our maiden voyage. We went up around by Mactaquac and down around the other side of the river and stopped down in Burton, along by the Burton Bridge, I guess, and parked there for the night, and along the St. John River, and was an awesome trip for our first time out. And this was our first trip to St. Martin's, New Brunswick, where we love to go and spend time. This was a trip in the fall. We went up to visit Debbie's aunt and uncle, and Thanksgiving on the farm, the first season of that. And so we like to camp from the long weekend of May. Usually we go right through till after the Thanksgiving weekend, and so a few years later I painted the cab of it, and that was a trip to Campobello Island, I guess, and then as we later on, when Debbie's dad started having health issues and stuff, I started hauling his travel trailer around and going different places so that they could still do some camping, and then finally I built a trailer to haul all my junk in when I go, my car and stuff. So